What does my hand yearn for? This gun in my hand.
Due to this morning's live broadcast of testimony from the Haas Unreliable Narrativities Committee, our schedule of Magnum Radio Network programs has been slightly shifted. We now return to Minced Oats Playhouse with Act 4 of Lips That Yearn, starring Margaret Credenza and Frederick Blibb.
Oh, darling, darling.
Oh, Penelope.
Hold me, darling. Don't ever let me go. Kiss me.
No, not like that. Cut.
What's wrong with that?
It sounds like Freddy just kissed the back of his hand.
Because I did kiss the back of my hand. That's the industry standard for radio kissing.
That sounded like giving your grandmother a peck on the cheek.
I don't know what you expect of us, John. What would my husband say if he saw me kissing Freddy?
He would say Margaret is an actress, and I knew that when I married her. Acting roles sometimes involve kissing. It's not infidelity.
Say, buddy, you're not going to pimp out this little lady or me to get your jollies. What are you running here, some kind of white slavery operation?
Oh, yes, Freddy, as if you're really white.
I beg your pardon?
Never mind. What is white, anyway? Who among us is really...
If I wasn't wearing glasses, I'd slug you one, Buster.
Forget it. If the two of you are unwilling to act, you can at least do a better job of faking it. Now, this is a romantic role. I want to hear a romantic kiss.
I thought that was romantic. What kind of sound are you expecting?
Put some passion into it. What do you sound like when you kiss your husband? All right, what does he sound like when he kisses you? Jump and Jehoshaphat. What about you, Freddy?
Me? I'm not married.
What do you sound like when you kiss that chorus girl I see you running around with?
Oh, well, that's different.
What's it sound like?
I guess it's something like...
You can't get away with that on the radio.
Yes, that is a bit much. Can you pull it back about 75%, Freddy?
All right, let's see.
It's still missing something. Margaret, you make that sound at the same time he's doing it.
I certainly will not.
Do you want the job or not? That will have to do.
Margaret, what in the blue blazes have you been doing?
Greg, we're just rehearsing for the next scene.
No wife of mine is going to give up her virtue for some titillating radio program.
But Greg, we weren't actually kissing. We were just making sounds.
Don't lie to me. Your rehearsal is being broadcast all up and down the hallways in the lobby of the studio. I know what I heard.
Mr. Gravelock, it's just acting. People have been doing this on stage since long before Romeo and Juliet.
And that's why acting has always been disreputable. Come along, Margaret.
Yes, dear. John, I'll smooth things over and be back tomorrow.
Fine.
Do you want to keep going over lines?
There's only one line I want to go over with you, Freddy.
Tonight's program is brought to you by a 7-year-old boy pinned under a fallen building.
Well, gosh all heck. I say nuts to this. I wonder what I did to deserve this. Whoever bombed the building must have had a good reason for it. Maybe there were some bad guys hiding on the roof, or in the building next to this one, and the good guys had to get my building too. I guess that's all right. Ow, ow, ow. It sure is cold. I wish I had a candy bar, or some cream from the top of the milk bottle. The milkman's going to be in for a surprise when he comes around tomorrow. Being trapped under a building isn't all bad. As long as I'm awake, I still have my imagination. Yay, I'm a pirate. Arr, matey. I know I can make up my own songs to entertain myself. It was a big building. I remember how big it was. Wonder if I'll ever see the outside of it again. 9-10, big fat hen. Now I know what a bomb does. I wonder where my mom was. She was in the next room, but she's not here now. I can't hear her. Maybe she's napping till someone comes to our rescue. Something smells like barbecue. Doot, doot, doot. It's pretty dark. I wonder if that's just spit I'm coughing up. There sure is a lot. This would have been great when I did the spitting contest with Georgie Ponsonby. Where were you when I needed you, Spit? Anyway, I'm glad I could sponsor this episode. This gun in my hand is funny. My favorites are Billy Narrator and the Cherry Pachyderm. And any time a lady punches Falk Zildjian. Go ahead. I'll let you go ahead with your story. Now.
The Magnum Radio Network apologizes for that commercial. It was in very poor taste. We will not hear from that sponsor again.
Gary, what are we doing here?
We're going through the stack of unsolicited scripts on my desk to find one for next week. Because God forbid you should have to finally perform the script for Falk Meets Madman.
I mean, what are you doing? I just pulled a kid out of a pile of shattered lumber and bricks and took him to the hospital. He said he gave you his piggy bank to make a commercial.
I keep telling you, Falk, you can't be picky about sponsors. You turn away one or two, they're all going to go to other shows, and then where will you be?
I'll be refreshed from getting a whole night's sleep instead of replaying my poor life choices all night, including my choice of sponsors. How did it play out? Were you walking past the smoking ruins of a bombed building and saw a kid's arm sticking out of the rubble with a piggy bank in his hand? Did you say the word yoink out loud when you grabbed it?
It wasn't like that. A delivery boy came to the office with a package. It had a piggy bank and a wire recording in it, and a note that he wanted it played on the show. I have no idea how he got that stuff out of the rubble while he was still trapped. You want to scold somebody for not helping? Go yell at the delivery boy.
Who was in charge of demolishing the building? They should have done a better job of keeping people out or making sure it was cleared before they blew it up.
It wasn't explosives from a demolition team, Falk. It was a bomb dropped from a plane.
Who would bomb an apartment building in Parabellum City?
It's strange. The morning papers use headlines like, "Tenants injured in bombing of crime building. Building falls in Hex Pantry due to explosives affecting its structural integrity." Almost as if they're avoiding saying who bombed it.
That's odd. What's a crime building? Is that a haunted house with ghosts who were criminals?
I don't know. I think it means there was criminals in it, and the cops didn't want to risk getting shot if they raided the place.
Did they say who the criminal was?
No idea. Anyway, it's Hex Pantry. That's a high-crime neighborhood. Practically a no-go zone.
You can't just bring down whole buildings because there's some crime in the neighborhood.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Gary, this isn't Philadelphia.
Word to the wise, Falk. You shouldn't press this thing about the bombing. You want people to think you're a pinko?
Why would they think that?
You know, if there was a police department or a government agency or a branch of the military who bombed it, and I'm not saying it was any of them, when you question their actions, it sounds like you're criticizing our nation, which sounds like you're a pinko.
That's what any dictator or villain would say to deflect accusations. You'd hear that from somebody like Regina, the queenpin of crime.
Who did what now?
Hey, Petra. We were just talking about rhetoric used by dictators or crime bosses. Monsters like Regina.
Right. Okay. Nothing that would involve me.
Also, whoever did the bombing, these people are sensitive. It really hurts when you talk about them murdering innocent civilians and indiscriminately bombing neighborhoods. Do you hate their ethnicity or something?
How could I be targeting their ethnicity? We haven't established who did it.
I mean, we all know which ethnicity usually gets singled out for this kind of hostility.
Sure, Italian.
Poles.
Jews.
Irish?
We're going around in circles, and I'm getting accused of phantom bigotry.
Did you upset the ghosts from the crime building?
Is this all we're doing today? I've got nothing left to say about this stupidity. And it's a little late in the day to launch a new storyline.
Sure, let's wrap it up. Having a short episode every once in a while ain't bad. 10 minutes, get in, get out, leave 'em wanting more.
I'll be heading home then, I guess.
Now, we need a final joke so the three of us can laugh at it and then roll the end credits music.
You heard any jokes lately?
No.
I got one, but I'll tell you later.
When I'm not around?
No, when we're off the air.
How about a callback? Something that ties it all together.
Oh, I got it. When I was lifting beams and sections of wall off that kid, he kept saying he was thirsty.
Okay.
He had lips that yearn for water. That joke is acceptable because the kid lived.
I don't think it is.
Lips That Yearn, episode 128 of This Gun in My Hand, was a bomb dropped by Rob Northrop. This episode and all others are available on YouTube with automatically generated closed captions of dialogue. Visit thisguninmyhand.blogspot.com for credits, show notes, archives, and to buy my books, such as Sisyphus Eat Your Heart Out, available in paperback and ebook from Amazon. What's totally useless at pulling out people who are trapped under rubble? This Gun in My Hand.